Back in today with another reaction to Ginpachi Sensei. Always mix that up. This time with episode 4. Fantastic episode last time with the Kiheitai, I think it is. I always mix up their name for Kitanai. Really fun episode with them. Even heard a joke from Takasugi, which was crazy. But really excited for this one because I think they mentioned in the preview that this is going to be a horror comedy episode. You guys know I love my horror, and horror comedy is one of my favorite genres of horror. Probably in my top 5 movies is Evil Dead 2, which is probably my favorite horror comedy. Army of Darkness is fantastic as well. The first one's also great, but I think the second one, one of my favorite movies of all time. So I think I'm gonna love this episode. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. Yeah, that Return of the Living Dead. That's probably one I've watched. I've probably watched that more than Evil Dead 2, but I would say I probably prefer Evil Dead 2. Tucker and Dare vs. Evil's a banger. Cabin in the Woods is a banger. There's just so many. Shaun of the Dead. It's just a perfect genre of movie. Not sure you can quite classify these, but I do find some of Cronenberg's works quite funny. Just how extremely weird they are. I'm not sure you could call them horror comedies though. Dun, dun, dun. So with this being a horror episode, do you guys what characters do you expect to see here? Obviously I'm expecting the main guys we've seen so far, but do you expect any who would you maybe think we might see in something like this? Personally, I don't really know. Maybe like a villain type character. I can't really think of maybe the spider dude from I think it's like episodes 180 or something. Like I think it was like the Red Spider arc or something along those lines. I forget. It's been quite some time. Something like that, maybe. Oh no, he left it at home. Left it at school. I said this before, but I used to go to my school all the time and after hours smoke weed with my friends. Used to break in. And it was a little creepy to be fair, but that kind of adds to the edge of it. Kind of adds to the experience. Why are you here? Oh, no idea who that is. But did you hear the words that just came out of your mouth, Jin-san? Well, at least we got permission now. And let's so jump school. I mean, it is a blood red moon, so maybe I was on the right tracks of what I said in the intro. That's just Catherine, right? I get it though. Catherine is a scary looking woman sometimes. Oh no. Okay. Really? A poster. It's gonna move its eyes. I love that. I love that little cliche in horror. Like you walk past something and it like slightly like yeah, like picture it slightly like moves or something. Do you know what? I think I really can't remember because I can't remember too much of when I was really young. But I think maybe my first or second year of primary school. I'm not sure how old I would have been. Maybe like 7 or something. I did poo myself. I think I was getting out. I do vividly remember getting out of the car. Um, I'm not sure if it was like the first day or was like again. I can't remember the specifics, but I do remember vividly getting out of my car, walking a little bit, and pooing myself. And then my dad take me back home and give me a shower. But yeah, that I remember well. The pooing itself bit, yeah, I remember very well. The rest of it, I don't remember the specifics. I did end up moving from that school. I think like a year or so later. So yeah, probably good. I think it's because I chucked a toy at someone or something. Seven Mysteries of Gintama High. The Fushigis. Toilet Bound Hanako-san. I haven't watched that, but I really want to. It looks really cool. Every reaction to any little thing Ginsan's had this episode gives absolutely terrified right now. So yeah, that does remind me of a film I need to watch called The Wailing. Oh, it's really good. I've been meaning to watch that for the past few weeks. Man, bro, driven to off himself. Jesus. Sounds like he's crying. Bless him. Oh my god, she's got straight in there. Kind of round alien. Oh man, do you guys ever watch that movie Signs? I remember watching that when I was younger. That scene with oh yeah, it is round. Ah, he's here, he's here. Finally, I'm looking forward to seeing him, Mr. Zenzo, history teacher. Makes sense. Yeah, where it's just sorting out his hemorrhoids. Man, I don't really fully like. I've never looked into hemorrhoids that much because I've never had it, but it does seem like it'd be an absolute pain in the ass. Yeah, I'd imagine having to deal with that, especially because us humans shit quite often. God, look at that thing go! The waves right there. But yeah, the signs, the scene. I think it's on like I think they put it like a VHS in, and they're like watching, and then it's just like an alien that walks by. Oh my fucking god! The build up in that movie is so good. Man, I haven't watched that for like 15 years. I need to rewatch that. Creepy raffles. Rattling. Oh, my bad. Yeah, the more scary thing is the Japanese rapping, to be honest. That would be much more scary. It's always just painful, man. Every time. I've maybe once, but I can't say I've ever really heard much great Japanese rap. Nowadays, to be honest, I guess a bit of an old head you'd call it, but I don't really hear too much great American rap nowadays either. Stop, bro, please. Ugh. What the fuck? This is like that horrible scene from Code Geass. To be honest, like when I watched that scene initially, I had no idea what was really happening when I first watched Code Geass. Then when I rewatched it, I was like, oh my god, what the hell is this about? I guess my brain kind of just skipped over it on that first watch. Not sure if this is probably better, but it's still almost just as weird. Reminds me of something horrible I did to a girl. She liked me and I liked her, but used to have these stools and they used to have a hole right where like the bum is. It was like a flat stool. It wasn't a chair, it was like a stool, so no back on it or anything. And it used to have like a hole probably about that big underneath. So I just put my finger there one day. Yes, the joke is assaulting somebody, but it is even mine. No, it's not much, is it? It's quite cheap, right? I imagine that's probably more expensive. Oh, lovely drawing. Creepy piano. Okay, this one's a classic. You guys ever watch the Japanese movie Hausu? That's a really fun fucking movie. Dark Mage. Special mayo fucking. Isn't mayo like really easy to make? Isn't it just like some eggs, and some other shit? I forget what it is. Not a massive fan of mayo. Sure, yeah, Yamazaki really is quite the crazy character. Um, I think I preferred him before the Ampan stuff, to be honest with you, because he really has just like been fully overtaken by it. That's like his whole personality now. I think I did kind of prefer him a little bit before that happened, to be honest with you guys. I used to love his. He didn't pop up too much, but yeah, I used to love his episodes before the Ampan stuff. The Ampan stuff was fun while it was happening, but after that, I will say that's probably one of my negatives of. One of my very few negatives of Gintama is that Yamazaki character has pretty much just become that one joke, unfortunately. I mean, a lot of these characters are like. I mean, you could say the same about Hijikata, but I think there's a bit more done with Hijikata. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of Mayo, but yeah, he doesn't just say Mayo, does he? But yeah, I can't remember what it is. It's something quite gross. I remember because I remember watching a video of it. I think there's just like 2 ingredients in Mayo, right? I forget what they are. Why do I forget? I mean, it's 2. I should remember, but maybe it's because I don't give a fuck because I don't really like mayo too much. I don't mind the kind of KFC mayo they use, the kind of spicy mayo. I don't mind that too much, but normal mayo, I'm not a massive fan of. I'll eat it if it's like on something, but one thing I won't eat it though is if it's mixed with like another sauce. I hate kind of mixing mayo sauce with any other sauce. Like barbecue sauce and mayo, I really don't like. Or like hot sauce and mayo. It's like it's terrible to combine with things for me. So yeah, the Yamazaki, the slasher, the Anpan slasher. The creepy creature. Yeah, it's just my neighbor. Sorry, guys. He's just taking care of the bunnies, bless him. I mean, that one is supernatural. In look, you wouldn't be amiss to go, oh my god, there's a monster out there, and you wouldn't be wrong. That one you can kind of get behind. I mean, you can get behind the Senzo arsehole as well. That was, I mean, and the Kondo thing. That was also like those ones are actually creepy. Okay, creepy boy on the ghost route. Oh, sorry, that's my allergies are kicking off right now. So who is that? Because I don't recognize them. It looks like Shinpachi. He might be a ghost soon, though. Yeah, Jesus. Wow. No, not exactly. Because again, he does have time to jump down there and turn into a ghost. So not quite, not quite finished just yet. But interesting question. On a serious note, what would you guys do right now? I feel like you probably do have time to run over there and stop him, but maybe you don't. Maybe he does just fling himself over really quickly. Oh. Ow. Cliched, but pretty horrid, nevertheless. Well, I don't know. Okay, a bit of a more serious soundtrack. I love these kind of soundtracks. This does sound slightly similar to some of the ones in season one. I love that one. I love that one. Suplexing German suplexing women. I love that. I love that OST. One of my most listened to ones. Is there? No. Have we seen him at all yet? I mean, you could just look down. they are, they are the definition of lies. Nice. Gotcha. Good save. Good save. I don't know if he was, to be honest. I reckon he's down there. He's just assaulted a teacher. Oh, even worse. The teacher just assaulted a student. What manga are they referencing there, by the way? Oh, you can't die before you read the newest Jump title. It's the answer to everything right here. Now, by Gintama. By Gintama merch. That would, you know what, that is, I mean, I think we're on a bit of a serious note here, but on a less serious note, that would be so Gintama to be like, have this whole offing yourself themed part at the end here, and then using that as a device to sell more Gintama copies and to sell Gintama merchant to make money. That would be so Gintama in a positive way. I mean, some people might not take that positively, but yeah. But yeah, what are they referencing here? I don't really fully kind of recognize it. Like I feel like I do a little bit, but not entirely. Like, it feels like familiar, but yeah, I don't actually know. Yeah. Why die when you can read more manga, bro? Bro, the light novels. Yeah, that was actually a really nice episode of that, wasn't it? A bit more serious than the last few. And again, I love the soundtracks that have been playing this episode. Wow, Kagura said she'd pay for half a one. So. Okay, yeah, really nice episode. Like I said, I feel like the soundtrack was a big part of this one. Really enjoyed it. Different kind of soundtrack because again, not more serious moments. We had some emotional sound in the back, which I really enjoyed. But yeah, nice little horror themed episode. Again, I just think it's really like impossible to actually make anything scary in anime. Maybe it's just like the style. Not really sure what it is, but it's just like I'd say I've ever been. To be honest, I've been seeing so much horror. I'm not really scared of movies too much nowadays. I can feel like tension and kind of like anticipate and such. And I do get jump scared every now and then. But yeah, there's just something about anime that just makes it less scary. I think it's the style. Not really sure though. Not that it was intended to be scary. Not that this was at all intended to be scary. Yeah, quite a wholesome end there. Quite a wholesome end. I mean, the unfortunate thing is, people probably are like that. There probably are some people in the world just living so that they can like finish their favorite manga or something. It's actually quite sad, really, isn't it? Okay, what we got next week? Oh, we got a little end sequence. Oh, so he was a ghost. He was a ghost. Wow, a ghost took your jump, or maybe it was just some random kid from another school. I think we did see him walking earlier on in the episode, didn't we? I thought that was just like an imitation of Ginpachi or something, but I guess that was him we saw. The sound waves are rumbling my hemorrhoids. It's nice having a party member who can use safe messages. Hey, Matsudara, you guys know. Oh, let's go. I forget this guy's name, but I like this dude. Sakamoto as well. But yeah, we've got all the people coming back. Let's go. Yeah, but I think I brought Matsudara up a couple times, haven't I? I love that dude. Yeah, no idea what this guy's name is. Apologies. But I do like him. He's quite a whimsical little guy, isn't he? Sakamoto's back. I don't know who those dudes are. Tsukio's back. Let's go. Oh my god. Let's go. We've got loads of fan favourites coming back here. Man, fan favourites might not be the right word. I guess Sakamoto and Tsukio are, but I have a special place for Matsudara, that's for sure. And you know what? This guy did help. I do remember this guy he was quite involved in the Tama arc, right? And I'm pretty sure he was quite involved towards the end of Gintama as well. But yeah, Tsukio, that'll be a popular return next week. I love a bit of Tsukio. Again, even if we don't see too much for her this season, we've got a whole movie about Yoshiwara Flames that she's going to be a massive part of. So, yeah. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll just wrap this up quite quickly because my nose is starting to run. Good episode. Again, enjoyed the comedy aspects. Again, the horror aspects wasn't really too much horror, of course, but yeah, great stuff here. Nice seeing Zenzo a little bit. Maybe not in that context, but nice little appearance of him. And again, quite a heartwarming little end here, actually. Even though, again, I do think the end message was by Jump Manga. It was actually done quite well. And again, like I said, the soundtrack was especially a big standout today for me. Let me know what you guys thought about this one in the comments though. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. And I'll see you next time with episode 5.